Okay, we're in. We are right there. That's it.
The legend. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here. Great turnout. Beautiful day. Slightly different feel in here than a week ago, if anyone was around for Olive Scream. But we changed quickly. But thank you for it's such a great Olive Scream experience, and always one of the most fun times of the year. But we'll get things kicked off here. What I want to start though with is our veterans. Veterans Day weekend. The park has such a great history, great relationship with our military folks. We have a military person in our marketing department. He's on the bases almost every day, with the MWR offices, and just a really great relationship, and just appreciate those folks so much. So as a token of our appreciation, if you hadn't seen, free entrees for active duty and veterans of our armed forces today and tomorrow. So please take advantage of that. Just visit the kiosk right next to the candy shop in England, and they will set you up with your voucher. But I would want to say, all active duty and vets, if you wouldn't mind just standing up real quick and let us show our appreciation for you. All right, so let's get into it real quick on Member Appreciation Weekend. This is still relatively new. I'm old enough to remember when there was a break in between Halloween and Christmas. That was a long time ago, feels like. But this has been a great little ad for us. Be sure to check out the great entertainment, Hunter Pease, Tyler Meacham, today and tomorrow. We have the Merry Misfits, which if you remember them from last year's Christmas Town, just a super fun, excellent band that will be with us throughout Christmas Town. They are actually performing today at those times over on the France stage or the Coca-Cola stage rather, over in France. Free beer right across the way. Dollar hot dogs, I think, is over there as well. You can see the list of rides and coasters that are offered today, and then one free single ride quick queue for the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. So be sure to pick that up. Members, you guys will be the first to ride. We'll talk more about that ride here in a moment, but make sure you pick up your quick queue this weekend as well. All right. So Christmas Town returns for the 15th year, which is kind of hard to believe. Goes quick. I was actually at the first Christmas Town in 2009. I did not work here. I worked in Orlando at the time, but came up to visit, and Williamsburg was doing this new event, and just made so much sense, the beauty of the park, and of course, a no-brainer. Here we are 15 years later, but very excited to kick that off this coming Friday. You'll see quite a bit going on out in the park now. Looks a little different than it did last weekend. But getting that ready for the kickoff on Friday, and I think we have a little video to share. So, as you guys know, just some amazing elements. Of course, the 10 million lights, the fantastic shows, over 25 rides and coasters, and for the first time ever, Loch Ness Monster will be available. So, very excited about that. Weather permitting, of course. I think you guys know the drill on that one, but Santa, of course, and a lot of awesome holiday shopping and dining. All the great menu items that are coming back, including the skillet cookies, turkey dinner, eggnog, popular pumpkin cheesecake, which is one of my favorites. Burger Meister's hideaway for the holidays. Easy for me to say. So a brand new experience. If you haven't done Burger Meister's, it really is just a fantastic experience. It's so personalized. It's just a small group in there. The entertainment team in there is just so talented, and it really is a one-of-a-kind thing. I can't think of really anything else like it in a theme park setting, that you get that intimate of of a show and just the great drinks as well. So if you didn't get a chance to do it during the summer, we had an awesome Halloween version as well. We now have a Christmas themed version, so be sure to check that out as well. Coco Cafe. So I had a question already. People know their stuff on Christmas Town. What happens? Rita's is there. It's Coco Cafe. Hot chocolate will still be there. All your favorites, peanut butter, hot chocolate, all of them. In addition to the Rita's menu, and some new stuff as well, including a s'mores ice cream sundae, hot chocolate float. Just some really great elements. So be sure to check that out over in Festa Italia there. So excited for Christmas Town. See it, hopefully everyone Friday. So what's new for 2025? Got some new stuff to share with you guys for the first time today. So great special event lineup, a lot of the favorites, returning. Take a short break in January and then right back in with Mardi Gras. Some new things though for this week or for this year, Kids Weekends. So Kids Weekends, if you remember, back in maybe 2018 and then certainly before, we had some awesome kids acts that would come and perform in the Globe Theater. We're going to bring that element back. So look for some really cool different kids acts. We had Blippi here this past fall, so kind of in that genre. So really kind of amping up some great things for families with young kids. So look for an announcement on that early 2025. We have some changes. I'm not going to go through the whole kind of calendar, but Food and Wine is going to be extended a bit, which is exciting. So Food and Wine is, I think, one extra weekend from where we had it before, so it'll extend a little bit closer to summer. And then Beer Fest is going to be extended as well. So Beer Fest will actually kick off right around August 1st, which is actually 2 weeks earlier than we had done previously. And then, what else do we got new? Micro events. Did anyone do the Fiends 5K in here? Yeah? That was fun. That was a great event. So there is actually going to be an all new Food and Wine 5K that you can do as well. So it's a great event, even if you're not running. It's great for spectators. Just really fun, unique way to kind of see the park. So building on the success of the Fiends Frenzy, we got the Food and Wine 5K, and then coming up, we'll see a lot of you guys out for the Christmas Town 5K, which has been, or is that an 8K? That's an 8K. Which has been around for a number of years and a great tradition as well. So excited about that. And then save the date, Member Appreciation Weekend, March 15th and 16th of 25. So that'll happen during our St. Patrick's Day celebration. And then very exciting, Busch Gardens 50th anniversary. So if you remember, anyone here for the 40th, 2014 or 2015 rather, really fun stuff. Great look back. We had some great pieces around the park talking about where old rides used to be and just really telling kind of the rich history of the park. Some really exciting things. Not going to share all the details on 50th today. A lot kind of still in progress, but. We will do a great job recognizing the 50th. That'll be a key part of 2025, and definitely a nostalgic look. Again, that storytelling around both from an entertainment standpoint, and then talking about rides and other things, all celebrating the great history. So very excited about the 50th, and then members will enjoy a special 50th anniversary. They'll enjoy rewards throughout the year, so that'll be included, and then a special birthday party for the park on May 16th. So that is the actual date of the park's anniversary, so be on the lookout for a great 50th celebration for members in early May. Here to our park across the way over in the other county. Got some very, very exciting news. This will be a debut. We have not shared this at all yet, although I think the idea that a new attraction is coming to Water Country has been out there, but reveal it for the first time officially today. So the all-new High Tide Harbor is going to debut in 2025 at Water Country. And what I'm excited about, so this will go where H2O UFO was. H2O UFO is no longer. They're already well on their way on the construction over there, so all of the demo has taken place. But a very, very cool interactive water play area. I love the giant dump buckets. We've never had one here. We've been asking for one, for years, and we're gonna have finally some giant dump buckets, which I think is a lot of fun. Over 100 water elements in this structure. I would argue this visual doesn't even fully do it justice. This thing is pretty huge. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen them, but potentially in other parks. But just a huge upgrade. Just the whole area being redone. H2O, great nostalgia. A lot of kids growing up in that area, but also a little bit tired and ready for a refresh. So very, very excited about this, and this will debut when the park opens in May. All right, so let's. I think we're building new coasters, so let's get into that.
Woo!
This week on the train, but there is track in place now. Officially, the red track. Some pieces of red track are out there, which is kind of surreal to see, but very, very exciting. And this is not this is not a replacement. Nothing can replace the original Big Bad Wolf in all its glory. This is really about the next. Kind of the next generation of it. And, there's a lot of kids in this room, they hear, their parents talk about the Big Bad Wolf, right? But that was obviously years ago at this point. So this is really for, a whole new generation to enjoy. And that is very, very exciting to see. Heavily themed. There are so many amazing themed elements out there. I think people are going to be really, really kind of blown away about the storytelling and the village and all the key pieces that you would want to see as part of such an epic attraction. So with that, we're going to show you some new. Yeah, very, very cool. So we, it's again, as we talked about, it's kind of its own story. It's the next chapter. So a new twist on such a great iconic piece, and just really can't wait for people to see kind of what's going on out there. We will have member rides. You'd be the first to ride, as we do normally with the new attractions. Don't have dates or specifics on that yet, but fairly confident to say spring. That doesn't probably get me in too much trouble. But it will aiming for definitely the springtime. But yeah, we'll have member rides. We will have special ride nights. There'll be plenty of opportunities for folks to get out there. But as you'll see it come to life. I mean, really by the end of Christmas Town, you should see a significant portion of the track layout. At some point, we'll jump the train tracks, so you'll see track if you're going down the train on the left side. which will be very cool. I don't know for sure on that one the dates, whether we'll see that during Christmas Town or not, but it's going up very quickly, and every day I walk out there, there's something new. So very, very excited, and just such a natural fit and perfect fit for Williamsburg here. So. So a couple other formal things, and then just share some thoughts. Very, very much appreciate everyone who takes part in any of the voting stuff that you see. So National Amusement Park Historical Association, 34 consecutive years, which we're very, very excited about and proud. Celtic Fire, now 7 consecutive years as the #1 show in theme park entertainment. Very, 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 very deserving. And the Celtic Trio, so a few of our amazing dancers will be part of the show for Christmas. And then the #1 theme park Halloween event, Howl-Scream, Williamsburg and Tampa, but the Howl-Scream brand this year as well. So thank you so much for taking part in that. We very, very much appreciate it. And we could use your help again if you have time. Voted or nominated rather USA Today's 10 best theme park holiday event. So Busch Gardens Christmas Town. So that is going on right now. So vote early, vote often, and we appreciate your participation. So a couple other things, just want to touch on, from me personally. Appreciate all the guest, feedback, and when I'm in the park, I get to talk to so many of you. Always appreciate, the kind words, or hey, we have an issue, or have you thought about this? Can you look at this? That's always so valuable. We look at guest data, really daily, but certainly weekly. Kind of what's working, what's not, what are the main themes. Some of that's online. There's a lot of big fan sites out there now, and they have a voice as well. So it's always good to see kind of what's going on there. But appreciate the guest feedback. I can tell you, from the team here, we have some of my leadership. We're focused on the parks here in Williamsburg, taking care of the guests, taking care of our team, and everything. That's always my filter is, what is best, for this park. I don't always win those fights, but most of the time I do, and so we just really appreciate it. It's easy to say, but very much, you guys are the reason why we're here, so very much appreciate that. I get a lot of questions about new development. Of course, everyone's excited about Big Bad Wolf, Wolf's Revenge. The company is committed to continuing, new attraction development. We are on, I would say, a pretty crazy run here. When you think about, Pantheon, Dark Coaster, Loch Ness, obviously 2025 coming, working on things already for 2026. So I don't see any, change to that. So expect, that to keep coming. Of course, nothing to share yet on where that would go, but and that may look, you just never know, a more family-oriented coaster, although I still think is going to be very, very exciting and thrilling. But sometimes it's high thrill, sometimes it's more family. Just look at the overall portfolio and kind of what makes sense for us. So never locked into kind of one thing, but new attractions are always in development, and excited to see where things go. Some really, really exciting ideas. Looking forward past 2025. Concerts are planned to return for 2025 Looking at some initial ideas, right now. May end up playing with the calendar a little bit. Might see some concerts earlier, more springtime, spring, early summer. May do them, some in summer as well, but it does become more challenging in an outdoor venue, in the middle of July or early August. A little bit hot, high chances of rain usually, so always trying to find that kind of good balance. But look for possibly some concerts earlier in the year. More to come there. And then I might get in trouble for this one, but everything's tentative, right? I'll use that disclaimer. But excited to welcome 2 new Clydesdales to our family. Can I say that? All right, I think I'm good on that. So that is very, very exciting. I'm gonna get the details wrong, but they're young, which is cool. Less than a year, if I'm not mistaken, and some just beautiful animals that will be joining us very, very soon, like matter of weeks. So won't see them out in the park in all likelihood, maybe toward the end of Christmas Town if all goes well, but you may see them out in the pasture if you ride the train. So they'll be arriving very soon, which is very, very cool. And then any other, if I can answer any question, we're not going to do a full kind of open Q&A now, but I'm available. Anyone wants to come down, happy to chat. I do have, if you didn't get a Loch Ness pin this summer, I have some of those. not enough, unfortunately, for everybody. Kind of a limited run, but I do have some. Happy to give those to whoever, kind of first come, first serve. But happy to answer any questions. I think hopefully for those who have met me and spoken to me, I'm pretty open, pretty candid, and tell you what I can, and I think that's the right way to do it. So anything you're wondering or anything I can try to make your experience better or anything that the park can do, I'm happy to do that. I got a question, I guess this is going back a couple weeks now. If you want to ask me about wasps, I have way more information than you would ever want to know. So if you visit in late September, early October, and you're like, why can't they just get rid of the wasps? I'll give you the full tutorial, because that's always an interesting one. And I know there's someone in here right now that I'm gonna let them know. This is easy. I'm just gonna let them know. Please come down. I'm all ears. But in all seriousness, it really is a thing, and unfortunately, that time of year for a couple weeks, if you experienced it, it's a reality, and unfortunately, there's no real easy fix to it. But it's temporary, which is good. We're past that season now, hopefully. But you do worry a little bit as fall continues to be very, very warm, it seems, every year. That issue might linger a little bit. But anyway, if you're interested in wasps, happy to help. But with that, really, I mean this. Thank you. I love interacting with everybody. I appreciate all the feedback. Our team, much of our team is here as well. And we're here for you guys, and anything we can do to help. Can't wait for Christmas Town. I know I just said Halloween is one of my favorite times of year, but Christmas Town really is my most favorite time of year. So can't wait to kick that off on Friday. So thank you again for being here. Have an amazing day, and happy to chat if you're so inclined. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for watching all the way through, and here are some other videos that you can check out while you're here. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.